Good morning, welcome to Monday Tee Off, just me. I'm heading up to Mount Coolum to caddy for Jake today. This is Monday, it's bright and early, and I just want to put a question forward to you guys. I'm listening to podcasts, I'm listening to Joe Rogan, I've listened to him for about 5 or 6 years. It's brilliant. What podcast do you listen to on a long trip? What do you listen to? Do you talk? If you've got friends, what is it? But podcast for me, Joe Rogan, listening to Graham Hancock, very interesting, go check that one out. But just throughout today I'll be doing the Monday Tee Off, and we'll catch up with Richo at some stage, hopefully tomorrow. We did have a cancellation for today to do a vlog, so that sucks, but I won't get to have a hit for another week, but that's all good. And also, some people were saying about Richo's 61st birthday, it was a bit of a stitch up. I think Richo's 53. I think I look almost as old as him, and I'm 34. Guys, we'll sort of stay tuned. I'll bounce back and forwards throughout the day with Jake, with me, and then also final episode of Game of Thrones too. So I'm pumped about that when I get home to watch that. Cool, guys. Stay tuned for the rest of the day. This is going to be sort of edited on my phone and filmed on my phone. And yeah, comment below on what you listen to on a long drive. Cheers, guys. All right, so a question from Daniel C, which has been sitting there for a little while. It's about changing of driver. How often should that be done? Should it be done once a year, once every 3 years, once every 5 years? And it's not just technology gains, it's also body change and swing changes. So I've fitted a lot of stuff. There's actually a gentleman the other day that I fitted and really couldn't beat his old driver. So on really good strikes, the old driver, it was an old R7 quad, pretty much couldn't be beaten, right? So great spin rate, great ball speed, great launch angle. So everything was pretty much spot on. What we did do is gain sort of 10 or so, 15 meters on the not so good ones. I think technology gains is that all the new drivers are brilliant. It's just compared to say something 10 years ago, ball speed's going to be probably similar from really good strikes. It's just that sweet spot gets that little bit bigger. So when you miss hit it, or when you're having an off day, that's when your ball speeds are going to stay up. Hopefully your spin stays down. Hopefully your launch stays up. Hopefully, well, your MOI is higher. So all that's going to do that anyway. So as long as you're not miss-hitting it hugely on the face, you're going to get away with it. But yeah, as you start going to a 10-year-old technology, even with a 460cc head, MOI is not quite as high, so you're going to start getting those bad ones not as good. But anyway, he didn't change driver, but irons from 10 years ago, huge change. Huge gains. Higher ball flight, great spin rate still, spot on land angle, peak height, all that sort of stuff. So smaller head, that's more forgiving than what he had, so that was always a nice thing. But I'm gonna go and talk with my player, but also I just had a chat to Sharon up in at Mount Coolum, so it seems like everything's all good. We'll probably get to do a vlog here in the coming weeks, months maybe, and that'll be great because the course is perfect. Club Champs has just been on, training event now, so if we can get here within the next couple of weeks, that'd be brilliant because it'll be in perfect condition. Get up to Mount Coolum, actually, very good track. Small greens, tough track. If you're hitting it a bit average, which I hope Jake's going to play well today, or at least off the tee really well and not miss greens. All right, we'll get back and actually no, bugger. I'll talk about Cooroy. So Cooroy, very surprising. Like, it's, if you've seen our Instagram stuff or my Instagram stuff or Aussie Golf Reviewers Instagram stuff, I did say it was probably one of the most surprising golf courses that I've ever played. I didn't really expect anything of it. I thought just a country golf course and, you know, whatever it was. In the first hole, you know, 260 meter par 4 down to the left, nice opening hole, and then it just gets better and better from there. So the first 7 or 8 holes are pretty tight. There's some elevation change, there's some left and right, ups and downs, really good. And that whole back 9 is just been sort of put there, but it's wider, it's a little bit more open, a little bit longer, some par 5s there. It was a very impressive little golf course, and to say the least, Wayne and the guys at Cooroy were just as welcoming as a club could be. So like I said, we'll get back there and it'll be brilliant. So what we got coming up is Headland, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. Myself, Kieran, Richo and Will Urasaki. from Pureform. So that was a very, very good vlog. But I'm going to go. Hopefully get to you during the round a little bit. Again, this will be uploaded and edited on my phone, so it's going to be nothing flash and just me talking, and hopefully a little bit of Jake as well. But guys, stay tuned for whatever's to come next, because I've got no idea. Right, I've just gotten here to Mount Coolum. We haven't been up here yet, and this is part of the reason I've come up to Jake, to caddy for Jake today, but to go have a chat to the club. But that is Mount Coolum. Very, very, very cool. Very, very nice golf course. It's one of the few golf courses that has, I think it's 6, 6 and 6. So 6 par 4s, par 3s and par 5s. So I'm going to go to the toilet and I'll be right back. Yeah, so this is the whole reason I'm here. That fella there in that car. But more than anything, oh hey mate. But more than anything, guys, I've been asked a couple of questions about sort of what has been selling really well lately, what's been performing really, really well. And I have to say the tailor-made woods especially have been performing maybe some of the best. I'm surprised I haven't sold sort of more Callaway stuff. The Tidy, the TS gear is certainly solid. It's been solid since it's come out as well. But I think the tailor-made woods has certainly been towards the top end. I think iron-wise, Mizuno, Strixon have been doing really, really well. I don't know, the Callaway just hasn't sort of performed quite as well as maybe as I had thought. But yeah, lots and lots and lots of good stuff, guys. But I'm going to go have a chat to Jake and then also have a chat to the guys here and see if we can't do a vlog here. Course looks mint. Very, very tough course. As you can see, I think that's 18 here. Very small greens, or the greens are quite tiny. And look, the backdrop is pretty amazing. So to have Mount Coolum just up there, it's an interesting spot. So hopefully we can get to do a vlog up here. Actually, and just up the road as well, you got Palmer Coolum, which we contacted the other week, and their policy is no filming. So maybe I need to contact Clive directly. Maybe. But getting into something that probably isn't really golf related, it's actually part of the one of the podcasts I listened to on the way up with Ben Shapiro. It's sort of interesting how some people think, and look, I know some people don't agree with what Ben Shapiro says, and that's fine, but an interesting thing is, he says he's an Orthodox Jew. So his ideology or his religion makes him believe a certain way. But he said he's not going to stop you from believing what you want and doing what you want, as long as it doesn't hurt somebody else. So I don't understand how the world is not more like that. So comment below on what you think of that. His religion believes that if you do certain things wrong, you'll go to hell or you won't be whatever. But as a person, he's not going to stop you from doing what you want to do, even though he disagrees with it. I think that's how the world should be, a little bit more compassionate. And just because I don't believe what you believe doesn't mean I need to ridicule you or criticize everything that you say. And you know, don't have to. I don't know. It's just sort of interesting how some people can get over sort of their beliefs and then be more decent to that person. Even though they have opposite beliefs, they can still be decent to each other as human beings. So anyway, I'll get on. Well, I'll try to answer some questions and talk to you about previous vlogs, which was Cooroy, which is brilliant. We're going to get back there. We've been up there 3 times since and have only played once. So we'll definitely get up there again, because it was a fantastic place, and hopefully we play better golf. But I was surprised I only shot like 2 or 3 over after the start. And Jimmy played okay, but Jimmy's knee's getting better. Richo's backs or shoulders getting a little bit better too. So anyway, I'm going to go have a chat to Jake and I'll be right back. Been checked in for quite a while. It's rained, it's wet.
It is very wet.
Everything's wet. Jakey boy's playing really well. Met Taylor. Thanks for saying g'day, Taylor, and thanks for the photo. But anyway, we're going to keep going. Handful to play. Jakey boy's pumping it.
Rip in.
And watch out for all this water here at Mount Coolum. Yeah, no, I'm going to get a video, Jake. So I don't think people quite realise how good looking this place is, and with Jake in it. Have a look at this. Oh, stop it. Look at that. Very, very cool. But yeah, so guys, we did have Cooroy, and then we've got Headland coming up, like I said, with Will Urasaki. Great spot. I mean, we've been to Headland before with Jimmy Mack and myself and Richo. We played 18 holes there, Richo and I versus Macklin. And Mozzie, and just yeah, great to see the course. It was just before Club Champs, so as we're sort of playing now or today, Club champs are still going. I think they got one more week to go, but how's that view? Mount Coolum. We'll be up here in a couple of weeks. Right, it's been raining. There you go. Jakey boys back there. We're on our last hole. That's the group behind us. I don't know if you can actually see the rain. I'll flip you around. So it's raining. It's solid amounts of rain, but like I said, we've got headland coming up. This whole area has copped a whole lot of rain over the last couple of weeks, and it sort of hasn't let up. So you'll even see at headland, there's a few spots there that are wet, and this is a week later that we've filmed it to now, and it's just wet. So give this place a little bit more time, but by the time we get up here, Mount Coolum will be absolutely perfect. Like, the greens are mint now. We've just got some very, very wet spots. So I might just have to finish it off now. Jakey boy's playing alright. He's let a few go over the last couple. I'm going to get this thing sort of edited on my phone the best I can. I will upload it, answer the questions I asked about podcasts and all that sort of stuff. Send in some more questions from you guys. It would be nice. And we'll see you next time. Here we go. It's raining. That's how much it's raining. Alright guys, we'll see you next time. Thanks for checking out the video. Hopefully we'll catch up with Richo over the next couple of days. Cheers guys. Say bye Jake. Bye Jake. See you Jake. Bye. Yeah.